Hello guys and gals, me Mudahar, and welcome to All Ghillied Up. That was just the introduction to the mission. I wanted to record this on the original Wii, but I thought against it because, let's be honest, once you make one of the COD 4 on the Wii videos, you don't need to make it again. The joke's already passed, I already covered the game once, and frankly, I wanted to cover this into the style of the No Russian video, where I kind of just played through the mission and kind of talk to you about it, because this mission sort of means a lot to me from my childhood, and, while it's not on the same controversial level as the Russian in terms of shock value, it definitely is one of the better missions, not only in the franchise, but one of the games that I personally grew up with in my childhood. Now that being said, I'm going to keep the intro as short and sweet as always, going to get you right back into the atmosphere that it initially showcased in the first few seconds of the video. This is All Ghillied Up, one of the iconic missions of the Call of Duty franchise, and one of the iconic missions of video gaming kind of in general too. Almost anyone who really knows about this franchise, really focuses in on it, knows this to the T. Now, I didn't show you the remastered version on my PS4 just because, frankly, I didn't really play through much of the campaign on that, and I wanted to play it on the original system that I played it on first. Which, by the way, this is coincidentally my first time seeing this mission in color, since back then on my old 360 my video cable is broken, so I actually played through half this game in black and white. But I wanted to cover this because it is one of the more atmospheric missions ever, crawling through the thickets, crawling through the grass, and trying not to get caught. Basically, for those of you who don't know at this point in the Call of Duty storyline, this is 15 years ago, and we are assassinating one of the key antagonists of the franchise through Captain Price, one of the iconic lads of the entire COD franchise. You might be wondering, Mudahar, why are you making so many of these Call of Duty videos? This is some generic gaming. I could make some of those Call of Duty killstreak videos. I'm not good at the game, but I wanted to do it this way, which, by the way, I got caught. See, that's what happens when I play this atmospheric mission and talk at the same time. I fucking forget what's going on in front of me. By the way, you have to take this mission in completely atmospherically. That's what it is. But basically, at this point, we're sneaking with our lad, Captain McMillan, our boss, and basically we're taking out bad guys like these. Well, I don't really know if they're, well, supposedly they're fucking terrorists and shit, or whatever the game likes to clarify. But basically, when I was a kid, I thought it was pretty cool because as you took out one person, the AI actually killed somebody else, which at the time, it might not be so impressive now, but, you know, you gotta understand, I was like a little fucking kid back then. I mean, well, a little fucking, not really a little kid, but I was much younger back then than I am now. So, I mean, it blew my testicles away that you could do this in a video game. Now, you might be wondering, Widow, why are you showing so much Call of Duty stuff? I show you guys a lot of stuff, but the Call of Duty ones on the Wii were kind of funny. That's why I didn't record this one on the Wii, because, again, once you play it once, it's okay. You would let him pass? I think we're going to let him pass. We're not going to kill him. We're not going to kill everyone, okay? We're going to do sort of the non-lethal, lethal-ish run. But the reason I wanted to show this to you was because... Oh, controller disconnected. Hold on, let me get some fucking batteries. Every time I'm trying to record this, things are going wrong. Those batteries could not die at a more opportune time, let me tell you that. But we're gonna let this lad walk away. But yeah, as I was going to tell you all over here, if I can even catch my train of thought, this was one of the, everyone was like, why cover so much Call of Duty? A lot of people seem to like it, but to address some points, I only cover missions like this because they really do mean a lot to me, and I like to at least give some form of insight instead of, doing things the same repetitive way. I like, because the thing is, it's like, it's not just Call of Duty. Y'all might get like missions from other games or like little elements or gameplay snippets that really mean a lot to me. It's not just Call of Duty. There's also like other games that I can bring out to you. I mean, for God's sake, I have a video in the works that I'm currently trying to figure out how to do, where I try to get like 1,000 bots into Battlefield 2. There's gonna be different kinds of uploads. I just like doing this because it's something. It's like it means something to me. And what the fuck is up with the controller over here? Holy shit! Like, is it picking the perfect time to die over there? Holy crap! I think it's because I'm like tapping the because they're on AA, so I think I'm tapping the little battery compartment. But anyways, I shot up the lookout over here. There's a few people walking out. And by the way, just take in the music here. It's really well done for this game. Let me get a headshot on this lad. Tango down. Alright, there we go. Captain McMillan's leading the way. Again, I also like how the fact that your AI is the one sort of guiding you through it, so it's like, you know, you get this cooperative experience going on in this game. Again, it's really beautiful to see just like how, like again, I hate to keep using the word atmospheric again, but like, look at this beauty though. Like, you don't get this kind of stuff in video games nowadays. Now it's just like throwing shit in your face almost constantly. But one of the beautiful things about this mission in particular is that, like, you know, because most of the campaign in Modern Warfare is like over-the-top hectic bullshit, this is like the only time in the game where like things quiet down. This and the nuke mission. For those of you who don't know, in this game a nuke goes off, and there's actually like a whole mission where you walk around in a nuke aftermath before your soldier slowly like succumbs and dies. But over here, I like this mission again because, like, god damn, this is just beautiful to see how quiet and, like, just how you have to breathe in what's just going on around you. But basically, I'm following Captain McMillan. You're about to come up to a point where it actually freaked me out for the first time ever in, like, a video game. Like, this is where my anxiety kicked in like crazy. Basically, you can choose to engage people, or you can go the stealthy way. There's actually an achievement for doing it stealthy. This is one of the really weird parts. Basically, when I stayed behind Captain McMillan, and the music kicked in, I thought I was caught for the first time. So I got up out of nowhere and just started firing blindly. But over here, basically, if you walk through, you can see in the corners, like, past his head, there's legit people walking around. And it's like, you're gonna die here, you know, especially if you're playing on, like, hardened or veteran difficulty. But, like, this is where the anxiety kicks in, too, because if you're looking around, they're walking while you're in ghillie suits, fucking praying to God they don't see you. And it's probably one of, again, this is why this is one of my favorite missions in the whole game, is because, like, I think it's just the Modern Warfare series that does it, and Black Ops and World at War to an extent, where, like, not everything is over the top wall-running bullshit. Some of it is just, like this dude walking to the right. So basically at this point I'm moving in slowly and steady on my own. I'm trying not to get caught by any of these motherfuckers. But again, if you move way too fast, they notice you. If you, like... It's just a whole matter. Again, it's why the anxiety kicks in super hard in this moment too, is because they throw so much at you. And again, if you get caught, you know how your time of survival is so low anyways. Imagine on veteran, they're gonna fucking kill you as soon as you get noticed. So like at this point, I think I've done the clearing. Like I think they're gone for the most part. I don't know how my lad McMillan is doing. I mean, I'm sure his AI is gonna do fine. That's not the issue. But like, I think, yeah, we've cleared through the thick of it. I don't think there's one more straggler anymore. And again, it also is hard to see just because you have so much fucking grass in your way too. Like, even though it doesn't look as pretty as it does now, it's still a very good looking mission, I gotta say. Like, it still stands up. Again, it's a very beautiful, like, it's a very atmospheric mission. And I hate to keep using that word over and over again, but I'm just trying to convey how I feel. Very beautiful sights going on here. I mean, not beautiful because it's a fucking wasteland, but you know what I'm trying to say, right? So here we go. We got McMillan still crawling through. Alright, there you go. One of the things that I used to do in multiplayer for this game is, like, if you picked a sniper class on, like, Overwatch, Overgrown or whatever, the Ukraine map here, I guess you could say, if you equipped a sniper, you would have, like, a ghillie suit, so I would, like, basically camp by where they had these bushes and hedges, and nobody would fucking see me. It was like I was completely gone from the rest of the world. Here we're crossing through. They're throwing bodies into the fucking ocean. God damn, that's a lot of bodies. Again, this reminds me of when I used to be a kid, because around the time I played COD 4, I played like PC games, like on very low settings. Obviously, at the time I didn't really have a computer, but the one game that I could manage to get running was wait, hold on, where is he? Stalker, like Call of Pripyat, which is one of the best fucking PC games you could get your hands on. If you ever played Metro, you will love that series. And let me start getting some snipes. Let me put that dude down. Let me put that lad down. I won't fire on the two by the lorry. Okay. Alright, we got you, McMillan. I'll wait for you, lad. Here, I'll just actually stand by here. This is probably the best place.
I'm in position.
I mean, okay, so he's gonna take a shot on the person that I don't kill. Now, frankly, I'm gonna get the dude with the gas mask. He's got the beret. And I remember on Spec Ops for MW2, which I kind of want to do a video with Kyle, so let me know if you're interested. Basically, there's some kick-ass stealth missions on that game where, like, you have to do this exact same situation with another person, and it just adds for more fun. I just wish they kept the whole Spec Ops thing going on and added more stealth missions. That's what I like about the franchise too, is when they put in these stealth missions. And if I go quiet, expect it, because, again, it is that beautiful and engrossing of a mission to go play through. But here we're sneaking through these trailers. I think McMillan's about to get a fucking knife, dude. Oh, he's about to walk in. No, he's not. Alright, I get it, dude. Ooh, he just bashes him across with the butt of his rifle. Let me put a couple in him, or one. I said a couple, so one more. Just gotta make sure they're dead, you know. I mean, if he wakes up and tells his buddies I got knocked out with the butt of someone's rifle, I'm kind of fucked. Forward area clear, go. Yeah, I know. You're leading the way, McMillan. All right, I ain't fucking this up. You're the boss of the op. Oh, what's this?
Move up.
All right, we got you.
Let's go.
Move up. Okay. We're not even gonna waste them. That's what I like about it too. It gives you that whole like, we're gonna kill people if it's necessary to, because we're professionals, and it takes themselves very seriously. I mean, it might not be the prettiest game now by technical sense. It probably looks way better on the anniversary, but damn, it still looks good back in the day. Alright, I'm staying behind you, McMillan. Alright. Oh yeah, this is where we like actually fucking sprint. Like we have that like blood rushing bullshit. Oh shit, what do we do? What do we do? What do we do? What do we do? I totally fucking forget what we do here. Oh yeah, we gotta go into the the trucks. Yeah, no, when he ran out like that for the first time, like I thought we were gonna like walk out slowly, then the music kicks in, and I'm like, you're actually sprinting? Are you fucking out of your mind? But again, it's what this mission does. It gets you in through those beats, which is why it's one of the more memorable missions too. Because, you know, it's easy to play a bunch of missions where you're just blowing shit up all the time. That's popcorn entertainment. Again, I swear, this is going to be the recurring meme of this entire fucking video. It's hard to make missions where you, like, think and, like, stop and breathe in the surroundings. That takes effort, and it's, like, it's something that hasn't been replicated in many games, actually, nowadays, too. Like, the closest game to this situation is a game called Spec Ops: The Line. For anybody who's never played Spec Ops: The Line, do yourselves a favor. Go out, get a copy of the game. It's pretty cheap. Play Spec Ops: The Line. If you enjoyed Ghillies in the Mist, you're gonna fucking love that game. If you like emotional stories, if you like emotional shit, you are gonna love that game. Strong recommendation to that, but shameless plugs aside. Captain McMillan's leading the charge. I also love the little depth of fielding you got on your gun, too. It's a very pretty fucking game. Very, very good looking. Alright, we're gonna go. Again, this part adds a lot of anxiety. Like, I'm not anxious playing it because I played it before, but again, I wish I could play this for the first time again, because you could totally see how, like, anxiety kicks in. Because this is one of those fucking missions, dude. The music kicks in, you're sprinting through soldiers like this. It's fucking intense, dude. Alright, no one saw us? Alright, I'll listen to you, dude. You're the fucking captain. Oh, there's one lad up there. He'll notice me. Yeah, I can see him, dude.
Take him out, or he'll give away our position. Beautiful.
Take him out, I got him, dude. Oh, he fell down, dude. He fell down 4 stories. This is, again, one of the quiet, amazing parts of the mission, too, is when you walk through these bombed out buildings. Again, it just sets the tone of, like, what actually, like, really happened here and, like, just how dead this place is. Because he has one line, which I'm gonna point out once he says it. Which is one of the more infamous, like, one of the popular quotes from this entire game. It's what you hear in the intro.
We're not there yet.
I won't, dude. I won't. It's almost like we're playing Gary's mod to an extent, dude. Kind of looks like that. Again, the music, everything is done so perfectly on this map, too.
Leave it alone.
Oh, there's a
It's
dog.
a wild dog.
How can you tell? Oh wait, it's probably the way the dog like moves around too. I don't know much about military dogs, so excuse my lack of knowledge on that. Yeah, no shit, he's eating a fucking corpse, dude. What gave you that idea? Alright, yeah, I'll keep my distance. Stay away, Pooch. I don't want to kill the dog, though. There's something about these games, like, I don't like killing the animals. Like, when I play Splinter Cell Blacklist, I couldn't. Stop. Don't make me do it. Don't make me do it, Doggo. Doggo, stop! So, alright, there we go. I don't want to kill it, dude. Yeah, Captain McMillan, you lead the way again. I'm playing Price, which story-wise, I'm learning from this dude. You gotta think about it too, like, again, very pretty moments here. You gotta think though, like, this perfectly captures what it's like to be these two fucking snipers in enemy territory like this. Here's the line.
Never seen anything like it.
It's fucked up, dude. He's right, you can even hear, like, the sounds of people playing here too. It's fucked up. It really sets the tone. It's one of those somber missions, dude. It's like why No Russian meant a lot too. Like, it wasn't just shock value. Like, that mission mattered in the storyline, you know? Like, you can laugh at the story all you want, right? And it is a very laughable story. Look at all the stupid shit that goes on in Modern Warfare 1, 2, and 3. But you gotta appreciate one thing. It tells itself well. Like, it knows what it is, and it tries to be ambitious. And it shows you at a time, because the developers behind this game really fucking care. That's why Call of Duty 4 is a good game. Because this is made by developers who are passionate about what they made. And the passion shows, because to make a mission like this, you know, it's not easy. Like, you might think it is, but the reason why shit, like, that's where we have to go. I don't think there's anything else. I think we just basically cut through this mission. And I think that's actually it. Because after this, in fact, I might actually stick around just slightly after the sniper mission, because, frankly, I don't... Yeah, no, this is actually the next mission. One shot, one kill, where we snipe Imran Zakayev, who is, I think, the, yeah, he's the big main protagonist of this game. And, by the way, in this part of the storyline, Makarov is also here, and so is Yuri from MW3. I actually said it was Yuri Gagarin in the last, like, No Russians video, which was a major fuck-up. I apologize for that. But I think I'm going to end the whole video over here. I think I've covered enough. I showed you all Ghillied Up. Ladies and gentlemen, the reason why I wanted to show you that mission was because it does mean a lot to me. It's one of the missions that I remember playing a lot back in the day. Not a lot, like, you know, I replayed it all the time. Because, to be fair, I only replayed it a few times. One for veteran, one for getting all the intel shit. But I wanted to show it to you is because it's a good mission. It's one of those missions that when people make fun of a whole franchise and people make fun of certain games, you know, I always make a point that if I'm going to make fun of something, I should fucking play it. And the reason why I don't make fun of COD 4, the reason why this is one of my favorite games of all time, you know, that's a big claim to make, is because of moments like this. Not just because it has a good multiplayer system attached to it, but also because it was one game where, as somebody, you know, as somebody who can appreciate this kind of stuff for what it really is, I appreciate the fact that the developers behind this game truly did care and give a shit about their product. And you don't really see it nowadays in the more recent games, or any recent games in particular, really, or, you know, obviously there are exceptions. But I wanted to show you this because this mission, like, it's as big as No Russian to me, and it's one of those missions that I can play and breathe in, and it gives me those Stalker, Call of Pripyat vibes, and just the whole atmospheric vibe really just still speaks out to me. And very rarely does an in-game mission come close to what Call of Duty 4 did. And that's so weird saying it. Call of Duty 4 did a story mission fucking good. Because it did. And it only continues from here. Because the next mission, the one that we're on right now, One Shot, One Kill, is, I would say, a great follow-up to what you just witnessed. But again, I kind of want to ask if you ever get your hands on COD 4, if you haven't ever played it, play it for this campaign. Get to this mission and experience it for the first time. And let me know what you think. I'm going to end the video over here. If you like what you saw, please like, comment, and subscribe. Dislike it if you dislike it. This is me, Mudahar, and I am out.